So we are on chapter number 13, events. Our contract is almost finished. Now let's add an event. Events are a way for our contract to communicate that something happened on the blockchain to your app front end, which they can be listening for certain events and take action when they happen. It's something like logging something, so the front end application will know that this function is called, and it will going to return some value that we will use in the front end to show to the user, so the whole experience will be more interactive to the user. Now this is the declare the event syntax. Then we have a function in which we are going to call emit, that will going to emit that event, that fire that event. Then this is a syntax how we can interact it with the in front end. So let put it in test. We want to let our front end know every time the new zombie was created, the app can display it. So the app can display it. Declare an event name called new zombie. Now let's create an event here. Event new zombie. Zombie. Okay. Now let's pass zombie ID uint. Sorry, it's uint zombie ID. Then we have a string name and uint again the DNA. So we want to fire these three. Now let's write a function of firing it, uh, which is emit new zombie, write it underscore name underscore DNA. So it is the first parameter is zombie ID. So how we can get it? We are going to need the zombie ID array.push returns a uint of new length of array, and since the first item in an array has 0 index 0, array.push -1 will be the index of the zombie was just add we just added. Store the result of the zombie.push -1 in a uint ID, so you can use this in the new zombie event in the next line. So let's see how we can create it. Uint ID equal to -1, and now let's pass it here. So that's how we will get the ID of newly added zombie, and then we are passing it. We are passing ID, name and DNA. Now let's check it, check our syntax. Okay, so here is the error. Why is so? Have we copied the line correctly? Yes, we have. The name of zombie, yes, we have. The string int, and let's see. Here it is. As you not as should be u int. Let's try again. Okay, great. So we have learned how we can create an event and fire it. So now let's move on to the next section, next chapter.